Hello and welcome to Age of Empires 2 HD Edition. As you can see, it's not the most visually pleasing game, but it still is very fun and still holds up to the level of enjoyment I had many years ago when it came out. Its price, however, is a bit of a joke, especially the fact that in Australia, I'm not too sure about other places in the world, Age of Empires 1 came out for free in a cereal box, and that was about 6-7 years ago. So to actually have to pay $20 for a HD upgrade of that, and given that the HD upgrade wasn't all that great to the point that you had to get mods and all other things just to upgrade the water, the trees, the environments, and even the soldiers and stuff. So $20 is a bit steep. If you're lucky like me and bought it early and you got the $5 off or some sort of discount, I think it varied from your region, then yeah, you'd be lucky enough to have paid less. But yeah, paying $20 for it now and seeing what it is, I probably wouldn't do it again. The game is still very fun. The fact that you can connect to other players really simply through Steam. And you can also find a lot of people now that the game has re-inspired players to join it. It's really fast to find a match, and you can also find other players, and it's mainly a game for older gamers to reminisce the fun times they had as a child or teenager playing this game. As for a new person now to play this, they'd probably hate it and probably be begging for their money back. There's a few people that would love playing the retro games, but yeah, this doesn't really hold up compared to modern games like Company of Heroes 2. I wouldn't compare it to StarCraft, but yeah, it doesn't really hold up in terms of graphics and the new changes that they've brought into RTS and stuff like that. In terms of gameplay itself, it is true to your typical RTS. You've got 4 resources. You've got your wood, food, gold, and stone. You have to mine those things, keep that under control, whilst also building a sizable force to engage your enemies. This map here, there's a few mods that you can get and scenarios. This mod and scenario is my favorite. It's the Game of Thrones inspired one. At the moment I'm playing as the Starks, of course, being that they're the most popular house in Game of Thrones. I can name out you've got the Eyrie here, the Riverlands, you've got King's Landing, Dragonstone, Storm's End, the Reach, Castle Rock, and the Iron Islands. And you also have Daenerys Targaryen chilling over here on the other side of the map. So yeah, it's a really fun thing. I'm playing versus bots in this, so there's I'm not really playing serious or very competitively. This, however, is a great map to play with friends, to get a whole bunch of friends to verse each other. The scenario is you have to destroy King's Landing. You have 60 minutes to destroy King's Landing and the Lannisters, or if not, they win. And the first person to get, I think it's 10,000 gold, gets reinforced by Daenerys Targaryen. Like, you get full control of all these soldiers, so it's pretty kick-ass. The game by default actually has advanced commands turned off, which was a massive shock because I completely forgot that they had advanced commands, and just seeing that not there, and I forgot to click there, I was like freaking out. I thought that all you could do was like a click. You can't A move, which is really annoying for anyone who is a veteran of real-time strategy games, because A move is really important, especially when you're moving an army, because that way they're not just walking around and getting attacked aimlessly. Oh shit, make sure I don't get my own people killed. So yeah, so this is pretty much all it is. Retro, like, unless you're really into playing something like this, its graphics are pretty dated, even in HD. Gameplay is traditional. Like, back in its day, this was like amazing. This was the best of everything you could possibly want. But now it's kind of, I don't know, getting old. But yeah, I would imagine that someone in the younger generation, around about 14 or younger, would probably look at this and just laugh at the graphics compared to what they've been playing today. So you have to pick your places. If you're going to play this with friends, then I can see this working, but if you're just going to play this by yourself and possibly verse players online, yeah, I'd probably be hard to get some enjoyment out of it, especially for $10. It's way too expensive for just a HD remake of this, which actually hasn't been done all that well. So yeah, that's pretty much my review of the game. If that hasn't turned you off, then by all means give it a shot. But there's better RTSs out there, and I really look forward to Coming of Heroes 2, the full release of that. But I'm still having fun with this scenario. There's a few other ones out, like the Lord of the Rings and the Helm's Deep, but that's pretty much the best ones that I've found. If the graphics are, like if you like the graphics and you want to upgrade them, there are some mods to upgrade the trees and the oceans. The oceans that I've got now actually isn't the default ones that the game comes with. I've actually upgraded that along with a few other things. So this isn't 100% accurate of its graphics, so they actually are a little bit worse than what you're currently seeing. So yeah, that's it. I'm not going to back out this game anymore. If you want to reminisce the 90s, then by all means this is a game for you, but if you want to stick to the now, then yeah, I'd probably purchase something better.